Shakespeare Festival. Before we get started with our second half today, just a couple reminders. Please turn off or silence all your cell phones, and so make sure that you don't disrupt the performance. And as well as afterwards, they will be adjudicated over here and talk to you. And so if you can keep the house quiet while that is going on. This is group EK31, and they'll be performing Death Will Have Its Day.
Of scenes titled Death Will Have Its Day. Thank you.
Let's talk of graves, of worms and epitaphs. They dust on paper and rainy eyes write sorrow upon the bosom of the earth. Let us sit upon the ground and tell sad stories of the death of kings, how some have been deposed, some slain in war, others haunted by ghosts. For within the hollow crown that rounds the mortal temples of a king keeps death his court, and there the antic sits. What's yet in this that bears the name of life? For in that life lie hidden 1,000 deaths. Darest thou die?
I know my hour has come.
What says my lord?
The enemies have beat us to the pit. 'Tis more worthy that we weep in ourselves than tarry till they push us. I pray you, hold thou my sword hilt whilst I run on it.
Fly, my lord, there's no tarrying here.
Farewell to you, and you, and you. Countrymen, my heart doth joy that yet in all my life I met no man but he was true to me. I shall have glory by this losing day.
Give me your hand first. Fare you well, my lord.
Caesar, now be still.
I kill not thee with half so good a will. This was the noblest Roman of them all. He that cuts off 20 years of life cuts off so many years of fearing death. So called the field to rest and lets away to part the glories of this happy day. Hamlet, thou art slain. No medicine in the world can do thee good.
Wretched queen, adieu. You that look pale and tremble at this chance that are but mutes or audience to this act. Had I but time, as a spell, Sergeant Death has stricken his arrest. I could tell you, but let it be. Horatio, I am dead. Thou livest, report me and my cause aright to the unsatisfied.
There's yet some liquor left.
Give me the cup. Let's go. I die, Horatio. The potent poison quite o'ergrows my spirits.
The rest is silence. Thou cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince. And flights of angels sing me to thy rest. Yet here's a spot. She speaks. With meditating that she must die once, I have the patience to endure it now. 1, 2, 3, out, dead spot, out, I say!
Oh, hell is murky, but who could have guessed that old man would have had so much blood in him? The vein of fight had a wife. Where is she now? Will these hands ne'er be clean? The smell of blood still, nay, all the perfumes in Arabia could not sweeten these poor little hands. Put on your nightgown. Wash your hands. Look not so pale, Pangua was dead and buried. One cannot come out of one's grave. There's a knocking at the gate.
Come, give me your hand.
What's done cannot be undone. To bed.
player that struts and frets his hour upon the stage and then is heard again no more. Go thou and fill another room in hell. Cowards die many times before their deaths. The valiant never tasted death but once. Bless you, fair dame. I doubt some danger does approach you nearly. Hence with your little ones be not found here. Heaven preserve you.
I have done no harm. But I remember now, in this earthly world, to do harm is often laudable. To do good sometimes accounts as dangerous folly. Why then, alas, do I put that womanly defense to say I have done no harm? What are these faces?
Where is your husband?
I have in no place so unsanctified, for sisters thou must find him. Excuse me, mother.
Run away, I pray you.
Murder!
The man can die but once. We owe God a good death. And there gave his body into that pleasant country's earth, and his pure soul unto this Captain Christ under whose colors he had fought so long. It seems to me most strange that men should fear seeing the death, a necessary end will come when it will come.
Oh, you are men of stones. She's gone forever. I know when one is dead and when one lives. She's dead as earth. Plague upon you, murderers, traitors all. I might have saved her. Now she's gone forever. Cordelia, stay a little. And my poor fool is hanged. No life. Why should a dog, a horse, a rat have life, and thou, no breath at all? Thou'st come no more. Never. Pray you unto this button. Thank you, sir. Do you see? Look on her. Look. Her lips. Look there. Look there.
Break, heart, I prithee break. He's gone indeed. In me thou seest the twilight of such a day as after sunset fadeth in the west, which by and by black night doth take away. Death's second self, who seals up all unrest. Thou knowest is common. All that lives must die, passing from nature to eternity. To die, to sleep, no more. And by that sleep, to say we end the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished, for in that sleep of death what dreams may come. Woe, destruction, ruin, and decay, the worst is death.